This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning. So I'm going to take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. Now remember, the API for crude oil will be out today at 4:30, and the EIA report for crude oil will be out on Wednesday at 10:30. Now also, we have the Fed meeting this week here, so we're going to see if they're going to cut rates or going to leave things the same. First of all, before we get started, we're going to take a look here at CAVA, C-A-V-A. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation advice on the stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have CAVA now. Those who aren't familiar with this, now we don't have one in our town, but what it is a Mediterranean restaurant which uses very high quality food in their meals. Okay, what it is, it's like a Chipotle. Okay, but it's for a Mediterranean kind of a diet here, and they produce a lot of things like right in house, all their sauces, all their mixes. So this is something that is really, I think, is going to be really just getting started off, and they're expanding here, and they're really having blowout numbers, as you can see here. Okay, so what we had here is we're trading here around that 150 area, and it blasted right up here on the earnings at 172.43. So now as this pulls down here, this is looking actually very good. See this chart here, bottom left, upper right, all that nice series of higher lows looking very, very good here. So you want to keep your eye on this one here. Now, you can see here, this is why we trade the charts. We came all the way down here to this 100 there, 123.17, and now it looks like we have a nice green candle here. So what we're looking at here for on the upside is 127.05, and then we'll come up here 128.59, and then we'll come up here to 131.08 level, and then we're going to start running into your resistance here, your 8-day at 133.14, and then we have your 50-day here at 137.38, and then we have 138.71. Now, if we can get above that here, you got that nice target of 153.34 level. Now here, you can see on the weekly chart here, see this company just came public here not that long ago, but you can see how nice, look at that upswing here, and their earnings are keep getting better, and they're doing a nice, good expansion, and it's very, very good company here going forward. Just remember when Chipotle started, okay? So what we have here is we're holding this key 21-day at 125.58, and we can rally right all the way up here to that 138.47 level, which is pretty much like in line here with the simple moving average here on your daily chart here. So this is something here that we really want to take keep your eye on here. Now, again, there is a gap down here. Okay, so if you come all the way down here to the bottom of these candles here, so you're looking at about 110.31 here. See where we have here 110 flat. Okay, so there's your gap, and then we have the fill at 104.84. So always keep that in mind. There's a gap in the fill. There's another gap and fill down here too. Okay, so where you look at the bottom of this candle, you're looking at 85.77, and then we look at the top of that 84.25. So there is a couple support levels here. If this 100-day gets lost here, we can look to that gap in that fill, this gap in the fill, and then we have this 200-day simple moving average. But as long as we're holding this 100 SMA here, this is looking very, very, very nice chart. Now you can see here after the earnings here, it does come off, but then when it starts running, it creeps right on up here towards those earnings. Okay, so this is what you're going to be watching here. And just watch that 100. If we can get above here, then we'll be looking here for that 8-day, and we'll look for that 50 SMA, and then we'll look for that 21-day at 138.71, which lines up very, very nice here with the old 8-day. Now, we're getting here kind of like oversold conditions going on here. So this has plenty of room to run to the upside, the same way here at the MACD here. Okay, so actually I say this is really good in play. So I'll be looking for something like this today, and I'll have a stop loss here at just below that 123.17. Okay, let's take a look here now at the crude oil and natty gas. Okay, here we have crude oil here, your daily chart. Okay, now you can see here, just like I pointed out, when we were down here, our targets were the 8 and 21 day, and then at 50 day, and then the retest of 71.51. So yesterday we got as high as 71.44. Okay, so that came in within 7 cents of your target area. So obviously you couldn't get through it. So for me, it's a short situation and then scalping the long. But you can see here where we held the 50-day, but now we put in a lower a low and a lower high situation here today, but so far we're holding this 8 SMA here. So, okay, so let's look at the downside here first. You're looking at 69.46. That's your 8 simple moving average. And then we're going to be looking here for this 21 day at 69.27. Those are going to be very, very key support levels, okay? If that is lost here, then what we're going to do is we'll come over here to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 69.06. Then we can just take the candles down, 68.44 level here. We got 67.98. You got 67.72, 67.08. 66.98, and then we have your big target down here at 66.53. But I like to show you where it could possibly go, but that has to be closed below that 8-day and that 21-day simple moving average. Now, upside here, well, that's very, very easy. This is what we're focused on, is that 50-day at 70.05, okay? If we can get above that, then here we'll look to yesterday's low at 70.37. Today's high, we're looking at 70.54. Then we just work the candles all the way up here. You get 772, and then your big target there is 71.51, which is your big retest up here on your price channel. But right now here, I don't like this way this chart is looking. See, you just look at all these situations here, okay? See where you had that, you run into resistant level, and then she just comes right off. Resistant level, come right on off here, okay? And then even look at what we have here, and then it comes right off. But right now, we're right back into that resistant level, okay? And what does it do? It's coming right back off here. So for today, this is what you want to watch. You want to watch that 8-day, 69.45. You want to watch that 21-day at 69.27. You need to hold that on a closing basis. If not, we're going to follow these candles down until we get back down to the retest. Upside, this 50-day is everything. We want to watch that 70.05. If we can get a back above that, okay, then what we can do is we can just start rallying up here, and your big target is that 71.51. Now, RSI isn't showing us. Your 50, you're pretty much in the center there. That can go down. That can go up. There's not really nothing. This is momentum there to the upside, but this is starting to roll over here now, so this is not looking good at all. Okay, here's what we have here on the old natty gas. Okay, so this 21-day is obviously key to everything, because you can see here where we had this double top situation, okay? So when you see that, you got to go short, okay? I know sometimes it doesn't feel right, but when you see this, unless you can close above that 3.56, it's go lower. It's just that simple. Now, again, yesterday, we had this candle. It was red when we came in the morning. But you notice that it closed above that 21-day is key. Now, here we are again, still above this 21-day, and we're stuck right between that 21-day and this 8-day, okay? So let's look at the upside here first. Upside is 3.256. That is going to be your key level there that we need to get above that 8 SMA. Then we'll come here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 3.28. We'll come up here at 3.32, and then we'll come up to this candle here at 3.40. Yesterday's high, 3.48, and then we can head for that 3.56 level here if we can keep rallying on up here. Now, downside, well, you know, this 21-day is everything, 3.21. If not, we can go here to yesterday's low at 3.145. See how nice it held this support level, 3.13. See this? See, this is why I always look to the left of the chart. That's your support levels. It held that very nicely. But if that's lost, then we're going to come over here to the bottom of this candle, looking at 3.06, 3.03, 3 flat, and then 2.97, and you're going to head right down to that 2.87, your 50-day. But right now, this is here looking very, very good. I'll be watching this 8-day. If we can start climbing above it, I'll take a long, and we will see how far we can get, maybe towards that 3.56 level. Downside, if we start losing this 21-day, then it'll be a shorty until we hit all these resistance levels, and we'll see how far we can go. So very, very easy trade here on the old natural gas, okay? So RSI here, you're sitting at 55. That can go plenty of room to run here to that 70 mark. Right here, your green is below your red here. So like momentum is there to the downside. Yes, but that could curl up very, very easy because we are holding this key 21 simple moving average. So bottom line here, watch that 21-day on the downside. Watch that 8-day on the upside. You crack above that 8-day, we follow the candles up till we get the retest. You lose that 21-day, we follow the support levels down until we get the retest, okay? Crude oil, very, very easy. We're trading here between this 50 SMA here, okay? And we're trading here between that 8-day and that 21-day. Now, I got a short on here from yesterday, so I'm going to see how this is all going to work out. If we start losing that 8-day and that 21-day, then I'll add to that short, and we'll follow the candles down. If we go and break above this 50-day, I'll still going to leave the short on, but what I'm going to do is I will buy the long situation, and I will see if we can ride up to that 71.51 level. Okay, that's what I got for you. And I'll be back here midday trading. And remember, we have the Fed meeting this week here. So we got to see that's going to be a market mover, especially if you're trading like gold or silver or Bitcoin or the dollar or anything like that. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.